Hi friends, Ms. Freivogel here. Today you will need a pencil and a notebook or a piece of paper for our lesson. We are going to be looking at another set of high frequency words. Go ahead and pause the video to write down our high frequency words for this week. I will go ahead and read them for you. Also, apart, begin, either, hundred, over, places, those, which, and without. Okay, we're going to go ahead and read each of our high frequency words, spell them, and write the sentence for them. This is the word also. It is spelled A-L-S-O. Also. Say it with me. Also. Our sentence, Royal also went to the movies. Go ahead and pause to write down your sentence for the word also. Apart. It is spelled A-P-A-R-T, apart. Say it with me, apart. Zaire took the toy apart to fix it. Pause and write your sentence for the word apart. Begin. It is spelled B-E-G-I-N, begin. Say it with me, begin. Our sentence, we will begin class with a practice problem. Please pause and write down your sentence for the word begin. E-H-E-R, either. Go ahead and say it with me, either. Our sentence, Darius will eat either chocolate or vanilla cake. Go ahead and pause to write down your sentence for the word either. Hundred, H-U-N-D-R-E-D, hundred. Say it with me, hundred. Our sentence, Xiomara received $100 for her birthday. Pause and write down your sentence for the word hundred. This is the word over. O-V-E-R, over. Say it with me, over. Our sentence, look at that puppy over there. Go ahead and pause and write down your sentence for the word over. This is the word places. It is spelled P-L-A-C-E-S, places. Say it with me, places. Our sentence, I made a list of the places I want to visit. Go ahead and pause and get your sentence for the word places written down. Our next word is the word those. It is spelled T-H-O-S-E, those. Say it with me, those. Our sentence, those shoes are my favorite. Pause the video and write down your sentence for the word those. This is the word which, W-H-I-C-H, which. Say it with me, which. Our sentence, which cookie would you like? Go ahead and pause and write your sentence for the word which. This is the word without. It is spelled W-I-T-H-O-U-T, without. Say it with me, without. Our sentence, I like my cheeseburgers without tomatoes, without. Pause and write down your sentence for the word without. All right, now using your chart of high frequency words, you're going to write 4 sentences of your own using these high frequency words. Again, those words are also, apart, begin, either, hundred, over, places, those, which, and without. You may pause the video to write your 4 sentences. When you're ready, press play and we will continue with. Okay, to finish off our lesson, we are going to read a passage and find our high frequency words in the text. Our passage today is called High in the Sky, and it is by Leslie A. Rotsky. At night, take a break. Lie in the grass and gaze up high in the sky. You might find 100 silent stars right over your home. A bunch of bright dots shining in a night sky is quite a sight. Try taking a look up. In our first paragraph, let's see if we can find any of our high frequency words. Oh, I see one. I see the word 100. You might find 100 silent stars right over your home. I don't think I see any other ones. Let's move on to the next page. Why do stars shine in the sky? Stars shine because they are made of hot gases that let off light. They can look either bright or faint. They may be red, blue, white, or yellow. Stars are great. All right, for page 2, let's see if we can find any of our high frequency words. I see one of our high frequency words, and it is the word either. They can look either bright or faint. Let's move on to our next page. Are stars the same size? Stars are not the same size. Lots are as big as the sun, and the sun is big. They are huge, but they may look like dots. That is because those stars are in places far off in space. All right, what I would like you to do is to pause the video, see if you can find any of our high frequency words in this paragraph. If you do find one, go ahead and write it down and hit play to see if you are correct. Okay, I found one of our high frequency words in the last sentence. That is because those stars are in places far off in space. If you don't have the word places written down, please go ahead and do that to practice. Which star is the closest? The sun is closest. It is hot and bright. It lights the daytime. At night, it sets. Without the sun, the earth would be cold. Go ahead and pause the video to see if you can find your high frequency word in this paragraph and write it down. All right, and in this paragraph, I found our high frequency word without. Let's move on to the next page. What shape do stars take? Stars spaced apart in the sky can look like basic shapes. You may not find an apron or dad's tie, but you can find a big dog. You can also find a lion and a big whale with a tail. Again, pause the video and see if you can find any of our high frequency words. Write them down if you find them. All right, and I found the word apart. Stars spaced apart in the sky can look like basic shapes. On our next page, more than 8 bright stars make this shape. It is not a freight train or a bike with a veil. It is not a kite on a string or a fat cat with a hat. What shape is it? Why, it's a ram. Can you find its thin legs? So there's its head, its horn, and its legs at the bottom. Go ahead and pause the video to look for our high frequency word on this page. Okay, and there are no high frequency words on this page. So if you did not write anything down, you are correct. Let's move on to our last page. How can you spy on stars? To spy at the sky, you can use a big telescope like this. The lens makes things big. It is fun to watch the night sky. Begin watching stars. You'll see why it's fun. Go ahead, pause, and find our last high frequency word on this page. All right, and our last word on this page is the word begin. I will see you soon. All right, that's all for today. Go ahead and keep practicing your high frequency words, and I will see you soon.